Okay, the best kept guitar solo secret mix move you've never seen. Next on Music Surgery with me, Dr. Bob. Hey, before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified of future videos. Also, there are tons of great samples from my personal library below in the description of every video. They're all pay what you want. And lastly, if you want me to work on your music, hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com. Wow, how do you get your guitar solo to speak over the top of a huge wall of guitars? This method is the best I've ever found, and it's not an EQ trick or a level trick or a compression trick. Watch this. All right, you guys, great stuff this week. I have a couple friends in that I've been working with for about 2 weeks now from the band Dirty Janes in Tampa, Florida. Awesome band. Awesome band. I've got Nick. And I've got Corey. So, really rough track here. We did this in 5 minutes or less. Drums, bass, guitar, and a quick guitar solo. So check this out. Okay, so a little rock and roll jam. I have these two guitars right here. Now I'm going to mute those. I've copied those guitars. These are the exact same guitars, 208, 204, 208, 204. Now listen to the difference in the tonality of the guitars against the guitar solo. Back to the first. Okay, as you can tell, when these guitars are playing, it's harder to hear the solo, even though they're the same part. So, what does that mean? Okay, so these two guitars by themselves, the rhythm part, hard pan, hard left and right. So what I've done is I've copied those down here, exact same part. Back to the first. So, in order to make this solo pop out more, what I've done, now these are virtual amps. So, what I've done to the second set is I've gone up and I've turned the level down to the amps. So let me show you that. Let me go here and just play you this and show you what I mean. So this is that guitar. So in essence, I'm rolling the level off of the guitar that's going to the amp. So you could obviously do this with virtual amps, or you could do it when you're recording a guitar player that just say, hey man, during the solo section, move the tweak the volume going to the amp. We don't need so much distortion. The distortion of the solo itself will keep the energy up. So I've even rolled more back. Now let's go to the guitars that are full on. As opposed to these. So you can hear how that kind of upper 2K and the fizz and all that of the distorted guitars while the guitar solo is playing gets in the way of the guitar solo. So if you've done it by virtual amps, you can easily turn the level down that's going to the amp. You could do it the way I did. You could turn these down. So the difference between distortion is this. And this. Big difference. So keep that in mind on your next guitar solo. Have the guitar player gain down going to the amps, or you can do it this way with virtual amps. Nice to have this information when you're recording. If you don't have direct amps when you're mixing, you won't be able to do this. But while you're playing, or if you have virtual amps, this is an awesome technique that really, really helps a guitar solo poke through the wall of distortion. Well, there you go. Guitars can get messy, but when they're done correctly, they're magical and powerful. Thanks so much for watching. Give me some comment, love, and a thumbs up below. And hit me at drbobmusicsurgery@gmail.com if you want to say hello or you want me to work on your music. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you the next time the doctor's in.